Hi, I'm Rafi Reed, and I'm a licensed professional counselor associate. Today, I'm going to be talking about some ways to parent with less stress and with more joy. And when I use the word parent, it also applies to caregivers, guardians, grandparents, anyone who's involved in caring for a child. So, the goal of this is to help the parenting relationship feel easier and more enjoyable for everyone involved, and it doesn't require perfection. Small changes in how the adult responds can reduce stress for everyone involved, increase cooperation and collaboration, and strengthen the relationship. And these skills are pretty simple and learnable. However, they may go against some things you've heard before from other people, or maybe some things that you thought were true. So, over time, they can help parenting feel calmer, more manageable, and more enjoyable for both you and your child. So, something that can be very helpful is pausing when you feel that reaction coming and plan a thoughtful response. That helps you reach more of your goals in your relationship with your child. So, reacting quickly is often due to stress, but then it also increases stress of everyone involved. So, when you pause, it can help you to respond calmly and it can protect your relationship from saying or doing something that isn't aligned with your values uh, during a stressful moment. So, even a few seconds can help. Pausing, counting to 10 in your head, you can say, hey, I need a minute. I'll talk to you in 5 minutes. So, thoughtful responses can help children feel safe and help you to stay in control as the adult. Something that can be helpful is talking less when you're trying to get the cooperation of a child who may be overwhelmed or stressed or in a particular emotional state. So, short, calm statements are easier for kids to understand and follow. A general rule or tip is to keep these sentences to about 10 words or fewer. So less for younger kids, more for older kids. Um, or just using what information you have about the verbal processing abilities of the child that you're interacting with. So saying something like, it's time to clean up. That's a very clear statement. It's not easy for a child to argue with that statement. So clear, simple language can reduce stress and helps children cooperate more easily. And focusing on the effort a child is putting in can build their confidence. So, noticing the effort the child's putting in helps them build resilience as well and also reduces pressure. So, saying something like, you worked really hard or you kept trying, even if the child is failing at what they are overall trying to do. So, when children feel capable, they are more cooperative and more motivated. And this confidence grows from their effort and not from achieving perfection. So, an example I often give is spelling tests. So, let's say that there are two first graders. One first grader is really strong in spelling and can make a 100 on the spelling test without even trying. The second first grader is not strong in spelling and studies and works and practices all week long, and they get an 80%. So if I'm choosing to praise the child who makes a 100 and to tell the child who made an 80% but put in a lot of effort that they need to study harder, try harder, work harder, and that can be a really ineffective way of motivating both kids. So it can be more helpful to look for the effort that the child's putting in. Oh, I see that you're really studying. Um, your mom told me that you worked on this last night. So focusing on the effort, not just whatever the number is or whatever the finished product is. And then mistakes can be repaired. So all parents make mistakes. Children definitely make mistakes, but what matters most is reconnecting with each other, and this repair can build trust and emotional security. So, the ability to say, you know what, I am sorry. I did an action that did not align with my values and how I want to present in this relationship. Now, I need something from you as well, so that we can collaborate and accommodate each other in this relationship. So, showing patience with yourself helps your child learn patience too, and you do not have to be perfect. Being willing to reconnect is what strengthens your relationships. And these relationships actually become stronger through making mistakes and then repairing them in a way that is respectful and kind for everyone involved. And these family relationships are powerful. Children thrive when they feel safe, understood, and valued. They're able to present in the family as their best self. So your calm presence communicates, I am here and you matter to me. So this sense of connection helps children calm down faster and cooperate more, and you're both able to get more of what you want and less of what you don't want in the relationship. It can make parenting feel more peaceful and more rewarding. And this is true for pretty much all humans, all mammals. So children are calmer in a calm environment. So your child responds to your emotional state. So if you're staying calm, your child can calm faster. And so, again, it's okay to pause, it's okay to take a break if that's something that's safe for everyone in that moment. I'm going to take a break, I'll be back in 5 minutes. But caring for yourself helps you respond effectively and protects the relationship from in those moments where maybe you're hungry, maybe you're angry, maybe you're tired, maybe you've been going round and round with this child all day, used up all your patience. So those are great times to take a pause and say, I will come back to this at a later point in time today. But right now, I just need to take some time to myself and take a break. And then these small changes can really add up over time. So you don't need to change everything all at once. In fact, this approach is about just adding some things into your parenting style you're already using. And these small shifts can reduce conflict in the family, increase cooperation between everyone, and strengthen the connection between the people in the family. And over time, parenting can feel less stressful and more enjoyable. And your calm, confident responses help both you and your child feel more secure and help you and your child to be the kind, respectful, honest, and strong people showing up in this relationship. So the source for this information comes from Child Parent Relationship Therapy. And this particular publication is by two doctors, Bratton and Landreth. And reach out to me if you have any questions or comments or complaints about this.